Hello and welcome to welcome to Flippin Through, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. And today, I have an announcement. I have two things to announce. One is something that I mentioned on a live stream recently, and the other one's, I don't know, feels like a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal, I think, to me. So I'm just going to dive right into it. First thing, this is the one I had mentioned once before, which is flippinthrough.com. It's not that amazing. However, it's like a simple Google Sites website. But instead of sending you, having like 20 links in the description with all these things, flippinthrough.com, and you can find the Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook group that I've started for this channel. Additionally, if you want to find the interviews really quick, I have a page with all of the interviews. And then I also have a page, here I'll go back home, with the top reviews, which, so the top 10 most, wait a second, that's only 7. Oh, all right, so I fudged that up. Anyway, there's that, and then look at these beautiful Mad News logos. So now on to the bigger one. It feels like, I don't know, I feel kind of nervous and a little bit bashful about this, but, let's just pull this Band-Aid off. I've started a Patreon, patreon.com/flippinthrough. And by the time this video airs, a link to that will be on flippinthrough.com as well. I've been doing this for about a year now, and I put a pretty good amount of effort and time into it, and the channel's grown. We're at 233 subscribers as of the recording of this video, which that feels significant to me, being able to achieve that. And I achieve it because of you. And so it does feel a little strange to now say, hey, support me even further. But that's what I'm asking you to do with patreon.com/flippinthrough. I think I wrote up a little thing. Here's that awesome trailer that I made that you guys helped me out with, gave me some good feedback on. I create videos that celebrate Mad Magazine. In my videos, I flip through Mad issues, keep fans up to date on Mad News, and conduct artist and writer interviews. My goal with this channel is to create a Mad video museum packed with fun and funny commentary, engaging live streams, and interviews that will shed light into the making of Mad for fans of all eras. A predictable stream of funding will allow me to improve my video quality, expand my streaming to multiple platforms, bring in more Mad issues and collectibles, and dedicate more time to this passion project. I don't have much to offer, but if you join my Patreon, you will receive a shout out in my videos and live streams, receive early announcements regarding guests, and submit questions for live stream interviews. Now, the one part that I think most of it's self-explanatory, but I want to talk about that middle part, improving quality. I've sort of cobbled together a studio with old cameras that I have. So I want to maybe buy a purpose-built camera that I can broadcast with. But also, when I'm doing these live streams, and they seem to be pretty popular, and I enjoy doing them a whole lot. I like that immediate interaction. But I use StreamYards in order to get like a better picture, or to be able to broadcast on Facebook and YouTube and, I don't know, Twitch. Is that what the kids are using these days? I have to, they make you pay. They don't let you use the free version and do like 1080p and stream to multiple platforms and stuff. So that's more specifically what I mean about expanding it and improving quality. One thing that I do want to, here, real quick, you can click this. You click Become a Patron, and then you choose the amount that you want to give. And I want to emphasize a few things. One, if you value this channel, if you're like, this is something I want to support, then go ahead and do it. If you're like, hey, I value this channel, this is something I want to support, but I can only support it with my hitting like and sharing it out, that's fine too. Really nothing for the regular users is going to change. I'm not going to start, hiding live streams or interviews behind a paywall or anything like that. I want to make sure that those people who have supported me are able to access what I've been doing no matter what. So with that, I don't know. That's all I have to say about it. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm ready to get into this show. So let's switch over to the overhead. Oh, man, I still haven't fixed that. Damn it. Anyway, today we are flipping through MAD number 132, released January 1970. Our price, 35 cents, which is indeed cheap. Sorry, I had to refocus it. Season's greetings. Have a ball from the gang at MAD. Now, I love this cover. This probably isn't the most notable holiday MAD cover. It is the holiday season, so people are posting on Facebook and Instagram all of the cool ones. The awesome Don Martin one where the two Santas are fighting on the street corner, or the one where it's like NORAD and it's you see the outline of Santa and the reindeer, or the one I did just last week, I think, with the Easter Bunny climbing into the chimney. But this is probably, not as visually arresting as the Don Martin cover. This is probably my favorite. And it is my favorite because, it feels sincere. I think when you're running a comedy magazine, a satire magazine, you might want to be a little silly or a little insincere, even cynical about Christmas. And it's sweet that they didn't do that. It just sort of warms my heart. And I love the hand holding up the ornament. I love that you see the reflection of the person who's holding it. And I love that Alfred E. Newman right there. So it's just a lovely cover from 1970. Well, it's 69 technically. Mad's modern, believe it or not. Frances McPherson. This isn't even an ad. At first I thought it was an ad. Frances McPherson, P. McPherson, of Washington, D.C., has been mugged 2,178 times and now requires armed escort. Francis is the policeman. The lady escorting him is a Georgetown karate champion. Mr. Chic? Oh, Chic. The famous dress designer astounded the fashion world by leaving the name of Jacqueline Onassis off his 10 best dressed women list. Jackie Onassis, a real clothes horse, as they say. There, that's a little bit better. Struggling with this focus. The vital features, the Academy Awards show we like to see. A mad look at protest demonstrators. This is a great one. This was reprinted recently. I'm almost certain. Maybe I'm wrong. Playthings based on television commercials the month before Christmas and behind the scenes at the telephone company, and Condemner Reports, a magazine satire. Okay, who do we have here? This is Jaffe. This, I don't know. Obviously, Argones, Don Martin. This guy, I'm not sure of. I'm going to say Mort Drucker, though it doesn't scream Mort Drucker to me. And then this is, I don't know, a photographer. Oh, yeah, I have to do the quote. A diplomat is someone who can keep his shirt on while getting something off his chest. Man, I honestly, Alfred E. has such a bad rap. He is wise, all right? I don't care what anybody says. Where's my cursor? I have to lower the volume slightly. All right, the letters department. What is this? Is this German? Ist Adresse ist der Redaktion bekannt. The address is redacted. This is removed. Sehr geehrte Herren. Why am I trying? Wait a second. This explains it. This may come as a big shock to you, but MAD is published in 6 foreign language editions, including Swedish, Danish, Dutch, German, Spanish, and British. Portuguese must have come later. My homies in Brazil, shout out to you. In Britain, they translate MAD into English. What? You don't believe it? Well, here's proof. Read what fans in other countries think of MAD in this random sampling of foreign reader mail. A lot of German stuff. And then they seem to reply to it. What is this? That's Swedish, isn't it? I know Swedish. I have an IKEA near my house. I have an IKEA so close to my house, guys. You guys would be so jealous. I imagine it's somewhat, needling comments. It's still the 70s. I own this. Con someone into giving you this collector's item for Christmas, the ridiculously expensive MAD. This was the only MAD magazine related thing that my father gave me. He had a copy of this, and it's amazing. It's one of the highest quality. I mean, his is it's really beat up. He got it. This came out in 1970, so I don't know. It's pretty rough. It's in rough shape. But it was, I don't know. He must have gotten it when he got back from Vietnam or something. But anyway, I don't have the dust jacket, but it is lovely, and it's one of my cherished possessions. But it's bound really well, and the hardcover is covered in cloth, and it's embossed. I kind of want to find a better copy of it just because it's, I don't want to hurt the one I have. Peace on Earth, goodwill toward all men. A portfolio of MAD Christmas photos we'd like to see. Oh, this, all right. At first, when I glanced over this, I was like, what is this? Is this some, they didn't even bother to do the captions. Did they realize that the captions just suck so much? Here's Muhammad Ali. I believe he was Muhammad Ali at the time. At the U.S. Selective Service headquarters. Famously, he refused to serve in Vietnam. Most of these other people, I don't. I know John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon opened up trade with China, all right? Most of these other people, I don't know. At least that's Mao. Isn't that Chairman Mao? Where's his little red book? Billy Graham and some hippie? I don't know. I'm sure this was hilarious at the time. I don't know who. This is the Weather Underground with some old man. I don't know. Oh, this is funny. This is William F. Buckley and Fidel Castro. Look at that. You know who it should have been is William F. Buckley snuggling up with. You guys know. Who's the guy he went head-to-head with? Maybe that didn't happen yet. Oh, that's going to bug me now. Gore Vidal. It should have been him and Gore Vidal smooching or something. JP2 and Hugh Hefner. Look at that. You've got his attention. Hey, rest in peace, JP2. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. On the trail with a zoologist. Oh, I mean, sometimes the payoff is not that great. I did not see this one coming, though. I do not believe I've seen this. That was lovely. I think it's mainly the one with I forget. It was the one with, where it's the guy trimming the Mount Rushmore's nose hair or something. That I was like, I saw that punchline coming a mile away, and it was just not that amusing. The Academy Award. Let's read this introduction. It will soon be Academy Awards time again. And you know what that means. Once again, the film industry will be looking for a different way to stage the same old tired event. Oh, it was tired in the 70s. It's only gotten worse in an effort to keep America from falling asleep. Well, we've got news for you, Hollywood. The problem is not how you stage the Academy Awards show. It's what you give the awards for. Since movies have changed so radically in the past few years, so should the categories. Who cares about best cinematography, black and white, or even best picture? Why not recognize really important elements in today's movies? To give you an idea of what we're talking about, here is the Academy Awards show we would like to see. Hold on, how am I doing so far? Artist, Mort Drucker. Writer, Larry Siegel. Is Larry Siegel still around? Our first category. Our first category is Best Nude Performance by an Actress in an American Film. And the nominees are Stackel Welch. Who else? Vanessa Redface for her warmly compelling shower. The Loves of Izzy's Daughter. Ali Mekbaba for her intensely moving midnight swim in Goodbye, Lewis and Clark. Down in front. I cannot see. There we go. All right. The next category is for Best Performance by an Actor as a Sexual Weirdo. And the nominees are Warren Beatty for his unforgettable portrayal of the sneaker fetishist in They Came to Rob Tom McCann's. Lee Melvin for his memorable characterization of the sensitive sadist in Hell in the Pacific Palisades. Oh my goodness. These are lovely. Here we have Nixon's the One, artist Jack Rickard, writer Ronnie Nathan. That's a new name for me, Ronnie Nathan. Is this a poem I should know? I always hate it when it's something I should know. Nixon's the one who will lead us this year. All will be well because Nixon is here. Nixon's the one on whom we can depend. He will set everything right in the end. He needs some time, though, say 1 year or two. Time to explore, overhaul, and review. No, thank you. Mad protest demonstrations. I guess in modern times it is a little bit more difficult to get really amused by this, but I can't help myself because it's hippies, hippies getting their noggins clubbed. There we go. When you're feeling low, you can always grab the "Don't pick the flower" sign. Nobody said anything about picking the sign. It is quite interesting, I find, looking back at Sergio Aragone's early appearances in Mad Magazine, because it's a significant change. I'm gonna be doing an episode of first appearances with him, and I was going through picking out issues, and I think that it's gonna be a good one because he has a lot of really memorable things, and yeah, I think it'll be great. I'm gonna zoom in again, even though it makes the camera wobble a lot. Oh, here, let's go like this. cops out of schools. Oh my gosh. It's a tale as old as time, right? Always beware of a guy who is just a little too interested in the things in which you are interested. What could oh. I'll say I'll say this. The way that he draws black people has improved tremendously. It has improved quite a lot, I must say. Yes. Oh, look at that. The lighter side of birthdays. Beautiful. Spiders. Oh, man. I was just looking at this. This is on the live stream. This is a wonderful one. That's so how serendipitous. Oh man! In case you didn't see it, I did a live stream all about the new things. I mean, here's the thing. Baby Yoda. I think they got the idea for Baby Yoda from Baby Spy versus Spy. All right. Oh God, the punchline is just so beautiful on this one. Oh, it's just lovely. Let me tell you my pitch. If you've seen this, if you've heard this already, fast forward or something. So the Baby Yoda, Baby Spy versus Spy trend to cut the way, right? We have one, cute as hell, right? Very cute. Hungry. Grogu, little Baby Yoda, always eating things. Constantly. Eating frogs. Eating other children. I guess embryos. It was embryos. People said it was children. It wasn't. It was an embryo he ate. Or embryos he ate. Macaroons. Just eating all types of stuff. He can't help himself. Additionally, penchant for violence. Right? Look at him, stuffing his face again. Sometimes, like, sort of oblivious to the repercussions or that his actions create. Right? Yeah. So, just saying. Here we go. Oh no. Okay, Playthings based on TV commercials. I was wrong. Artist Bob Clark. It seemed like it could be Jaffe, because Jaffe sort of does this stuff. Gooky fun for the entire family is players attempt to hold on to a screwdriver smeared with STP motor oil. Comes with 4 colorful screwdrivers and a can of STP oil. $2.98. I don't know if that's a good price for oil. The shell. So many oil-based products. Television ad Americana, the famous history of television advertising game that helps the child learn about his American heritage in pre-color TV ad era. 100 plastic figures realistically reproduced in black and white allows him to recreate the thrilling commercials of yesteryear. Includes such greats as Harry and Bert Peel, Speedy Alka-Seltzer, Manners the Butler, the Old Gold Dancing Pack, the Doublemint Twins, Josephine the Plumber, the Ajax White Knight, Mr. Clean, and Ed Reimers holding a little house. Oh, Flaky Flora. Diane Dress Up. Sally Sluggish. Oh, this is another one. This is so funny. This was another one that they had in the not Al Jaffe, the Sergio Aragonés celebration issue, farewell issue, the High Diver, and I feel like this is George Woodbridge drawing Sergio. I think he thought, what does Sergio look like with his shirt off? And this is it. This is how he imagines him. Anyway. Oh, the month before Christmas, a non-scheduled visit from St. Nicholas. This is a poem based on another poem. Thus you have, writer Frank Jacobs. 'Twas the month before Christmas, and all through the store, each department was dripping with Yuletide decor. Wait a second. Maybe I'll do a video of this. Maybe that'll be a fun project to release on Christmas. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If you want to see this, I'll do a whole video of it. And yeah, that'll be fun. A mad peek behind the scenes at the phone company. Artist Angelo Torres, writer Earl Dowd. This is one of those things that changed hands a lot. It was such a regular feature, the peek behind the scenes things for Mad Magazine. And I liked that they rotated people, because you would see, I think Paul Coker did a couple of these. But it's fun to see other artists' style coming through. And I love this. I don't know what it is. Like the cutout of the wall, or if they do like a higher angle and they have to like cut out part of the ceiling or something. I love that. I really get a kick out of it. Look at that. Here we go. Here we have an operator trying to maintain her patience. Is there a way to get better focus? Oh, man. Okay. No, there's not. Directory assistance, how may I help you? I'd like the number to Joe's Diner at 3 Main Street. Would you repeat the name? Joe's Diner. Joe's Diner. I did not find a listing for a Joe Steiner at that address. What was the address again? No, it's not Joe Steiner. It's Joe's Diner. And the address is 3 Main Street. I said Joe Steiner, sir. What? That's what I said. Now, would you spell it, please? Joe's Diner. Joe. I know how to spell Joe, sir. It's probably Joseph anyway. Joseph Steiner. No! It's not Steiner. It's Diner. Diner. Like where you eat, operator. I'm not permitted to give out personal information like where I eat, sir. I don't care where you eat, operator. All I want is the phone number of Joe's Diner. I have several Joe's Diners listed, sir. Which Joe's Diner do you want? The Joe's Diner at 3 Main Street. I'm sorry, sir, but there is no Joe's Diner on Tremaine Street. I never said Tremaine Street, dummy. Oh, my goodness. He's getting so upset. This is sort of what it's like to talk on the phone with me. I'm the operator, though, just to be clear. I'm not the one getting angry. Oh, horrifying cliches. Artist Paul Coker Jr. This is an awesome, this is a fantastic issue. Springing a trap. Padding an expense account. I mean, it's just spiking a drink. Oh, I just love it. Here we have the Condemner Reports. Writer Dick DiBartolo. Photography Irving Schild. That's the name I was looking for. But obviously I do not get credit for that. Oh, is this the one? Oh, no. Maybe it is. Oh, no, I was hoping it would be. They said razors and blades. I remember there being a razor blade gag. Oh, it's later because it was at the time of like the Mach 5. And it was like the fact that they crammed 5 razor blades into a razor was somehow something worth celebrating to the extreme. New toy not recommended for kids. Oh my God. This is might be too much. Sally Suicide is the new doll that can take her own life 12 ways. Has earned CR's not acceptable icky poo rating at press time. This new entry from Marx Bros Toys doesn't live up to its promise, as our disappointed panel will attest. The rope Sally Suicide is supposed to hang herself with broke on the first attempt. The drugs supplied are hardly enough to induce nausea, let alone suicide, and the 7-story dollhouse that she's supposed to jump from isn't high enough for anything more than 2 broken legs. If the performance of this doll could only live up to its potential, Marx Bros would have a winner here. Sally Suicide, disappointing. She's holding a pistol, and look at she's holding it backwards. Oh my goodness. Dick DiBartolo had such an edge to him. Did he lose it towards the end? Did he get softer? And that's not a dig. I don't mean that, though the way I said it absolutely is a dig. That's not how I meant to say it. Like as you get older, the things that, like that type of humor sort of wears off, right? That type of like very kind of like edgy humor. That's a young man's game, right? You can't have the giz whiz. Maybe I should take a picture and see if the giz whiz would review Sally Suicide again on his show. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's a lovely ad. I like that. And look at good news, guys. This one's folded already. Pre-folded. Numerous people are being threatened by a new absurdity now hitting all of showbiz. As it spreads, it mixes cost-cutting of budgets with the careers that it consumes. Whoever did this did it all wrong. You must not obscure the point. Golly. Nudity. Nix's costumes. There must have been like a ton of nudity in movies at that time. Back cover Nightfall. Poor fella. So that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in for Flippin' Through issue 132. Again, if you want to support the channel, the best way you can do it is to hit like, hit subscribe, and share out this video. If you want to support my Patreon, check it out at patreon.com/flippinthrough, or go to my website, flippinthrough.com, for the link. Thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo.